So far this NBA season, I'm 12-1 in my NBA picks. Opto EV picks is 16-2. Combined, we're 28-3 for the VIPs, and I figured, hey, why don't I try to make an NBA picks video for the fam? It's been a year since I've done this. If you like today's video, tell me in the comments, like the video, and hype the video on mobile. All right, let's get to it. Today, I'll be using MySpartyEdge.com to line shop. We'll do a little bit of research. We'll use Underdog. First play we'll look at is going to be Jrue Holiday, higher than 10.5 rebounds and assists. And you're going to see me in my normal NFL format for these videos, simply talking NBA. Now, if you're new to betting on the NBA, you're in for a real treat. Now listen, Opto and myself combining to go 28-3 for the VIPs. It's a Cinderella story to start the year. Will it stay that good? No. But can it stay great? Yes. Had over a 62% win rate for 2 straight seasons of the NBA. NBA player props are king. And while the NFL may be more fun to create content for, and you might enjoy watching it more, it's just less volatile. There's more data, more things to lean on. It's just better. So let's go. Jrue Holiday's been an absolute ATM to start the season. We've continued to bet on him, and he continues to cash us out. Think he's an interesting ladder challenge beginner. Yeah, that's right. We got to do a ladder challenge day one. And he's on my short list. Matter of fact, all 3 of these players are today in today's video. He's averaged almost 25 potentials when we're looking at the rebounds and assist opportunities. And when we look at MySpartyEdge.com, we can see he's racked up 13, 16, and 13 combined rebounds and assists. And what I like here is he's shown the ability to pop off in the assist category with 11. Rebounds are always consistent. He's always been a hustler. And he's an intricate part of this team. Blazers need him, the veteran. Now, it is a second leg of a back-to-back. He played last night in Los Angeles. However, it's not your standard back-to-back. They're on the road on the second leg of a back-to-back against the Lakers. They didn't have to go anywhere. This is not a on-the-road second leg of back-to-back travel across the country or something difficult. They literally just stayed in LA. And now they face the Lakers, another team missing 2 alphas in both LeBron James and Luka Doncic. And while maybe there is a little concern about Jrue Holiday's minutes tonight, potentially being capped 30-ish or so, that remains to be seen. It's early days in the NBA season. I'm usually less concerned about stuff like that. It's the wear and tear as the season progresses that makes me a little concerned about the veterans when we're looking at second leg of a back-to-back. It is the NBA after all. However, I think Portland, this is a big game in the West. They have playoff aspirations, and these are the types of games they're going to need to win because the Lakers are likely going to be somewhere around the play-in seeding 7 through 10, and Portland probably will too. So every game matters right now when we're looking especially at these types of matchups, that 7 through 10 play-in, kind of that range. But I digress. It's an interesting spot. He's on my short list. I'm not ready to pull the trigger. Those VIP picks, my 12-1 NBA picks, Opto's 16-2 NBA picks, yeah, they stay exclusive down below. I do things a little different for NBA. It's a very exclusive feel for it. I get asked this during NFL videos. Hey, Donuts, why would I sign up if you do all this content on NFL every week on your YouTube? Well, listen, it's fun, right? We have a good time there. But there's so much more inside the VIP that I just don't give away on these shows. And while you will get my short list, who knows who ends up being official here. Hopefully, the research and insight is helpful enough for you to check it out. If you want, VIP link down below. Join us while we're 28-3 and stay hot with us. Next up, I want to talk about Victor Wembanyama. Yeah, Wemby, look at the minutes. This is what I love to see. 30, 32, and 36, and even more so, 21, 23, 21 field goal attempts. And he's aggressive. 11 trips to the line, 15 trips to the line. Right now, nobody can stop him. The only person that will stop Wemby will be himself. Y'all saw what he did to Anthony Davis in that season opener, 30 minutes, 40 bomb. And he put together an absolute highlight reel. And he is over here on Underdog. And if you wanted to just call it a day here, I mean, shoot, you could grab one of these lower lines, grab the 25.5 projection, and then run out a little 2-piece action. Hey, you could even look at maybe taking Jrue Holiday later in the day when it's there and taking the 9.5 if you want. I've also got another play I'm going to talk about here in a second. And by the way, if you want to play any of these leans, let's call them leans, you know, they're my early leans list. I don't know exactly what I want to do yet. but these players are on my short lean list, and maybe one or two end up being official. Maybe not. We'll find out. But if you want to use these leans on underdog, I don't blame you. It's nice to get early action in sometimes for the NBA before news breaks, things change, and these lines get blasted to the moon. So you get them early. If you want, on Underdog, use code DONUTS, DONUTS, when you sign up. You can use these picks. As I was saying, Victor Wembanyama, Wemby, my man, the alien, had went nuclear in the first game of the season against Anthony Davis, known as one of the best defenders in the NBA on the ball. And Victor Wembanyama broke him down at every level. He was an absolute magician inside the arc. My man had insane footwork. It was wild. There were at least 6 or 7 possessions where AD was 3-4 feet off the ball, not because he was playing off it, but because Victor Wembanyama had insane footwork and just left him reeling. I love to see it. I'm not some NBA technician by any means, but I've seen enough to know this kid is way advanced beyond his age. And if this season we're going to see that type of footwork and that type of tactical approach to the game on top of just the raw skill set, yeah, good luck stopping this kid from scoring points this season. Again, I said the only thing that can stop Wemby is Wemby, and you always have to be concerned about fouls. Now, in this matchup, I don't know who on Toronto is going to rack up the fouls against them. Maybe it's Scotty Barnes and RJ Barrett and these guys driving to the rack, and he's going for some big blocks, and then he gets a little handsy, comes off the court, loses 5-6 minutes to total rotation. Yeah, he might not hit the over. But again, if he's out there playing 30 to 35 minutes a game and he stays out of foul trouble, it's literally only Wemby that can make himself miss this. I don't think he's guardable, not at his height, not with his skill. And if he's bringing that tactical side, that technical side, I should say, good luck stopping him this year. Now, here's another one I like. Let's go ahead and just do it live. We're going to refresh the odds, and it's going to be Zion. My guy is bringing the absolute pain this season. Points at 25.5, rebounds at 7.5, and then his PR down here you can get at 33.5. Let's take a look. We have 2 games, and what I love to see right now is Zion healthy. There's, you don't want another guy right here that literally pretty much can't be stopped when he's healthy. It's Zion Williamson, an absolute bulldozer. And he is over here on Underdog. Again, we get another opportunity. You've got the combo. You can run out the 33.5 higher for the PR. You can grab the 25.5 points. You can alt it down if you want. There's many options today. I mean, you could run a little 2-piece action with Zion at 22.5. And then put Wemby down there, a little bit lower line as well, and run out a little 2-piece action, remove Drew Holiday. Again, I'm just trying to spitball. It's early in the morning. I'm not totally ready to fire off bullets, but I want to put you on the right path. Now, Zion Williamson, I had shown his player card there for a second. Let's get back to it. And by the way, these recordings are very early. They're before my NFL live show, which I have in about an hour. So I got to breeze through some of this. Not going to be as polished. But Zion is a player that when he gets his minutes, he's going to take his shots. He's on a team where he needs to shoot the orange a ton. The Pels need his offense if they want to win 30 games this year. Literally, that's it. They're shooting for 30. But what sucks for Zion is he barely ever got to that number. 30 minutes only 7 times last year. And you saw in those games a ceiling of 31, 29, 27, 34. And the rebounds, double-digit rebounds in 4 of those games, 8+ in 5 of them. And his PR outright also cashed 4 times. And Toronto's not a team, not Toronto, Boston is not a team I'm concerned about defensively this season. They're just missing all their defenders, and that's the truth. No Kristaps, no Horford, no Tatum. Some other critical role players are gone or injured right now, and they actually have the 19th ranked defense efficiency. Now we're through 3 games, but I think that's highly indicative of what we're going to get the rest of the season. By the way, if we want to talk about early season and some of this, team metrics that matter. Yeah. So Wemby today against the Raptors, I forgot about this one till just now, faces the Raptors, who have the highest pace in the NBA, and the Spurs run currently at a bottom 5 pace. So this is a massive pace up opportunity. There's almost a dozen possessions differential in their pace. If this means nothing to you, it's fine. Just understand matchup wise, based on what we have through the first several games and what the coach's schemes are, what they want out of their teams. Yeah, Wemby and all that time he's on the court. Ooh, you have some opportunities here. Probably some extra buckets in transition, an extra potentially 10 to 12 possessions. And with that usage rate of 35, 40%, maybe he's got an extra 5 shots today. Again, ceiling is just sky high. Anyway, listen, I try to keep it short. It's quick. Sweet. My plan is to start to expand upon these videos. As we get more data, I want to use the NBA Trends tool on the website. I want to use the optimizers more, but it's early season. There's a ton of teams on the second leg of a back-to-back today. I'm intrigued to see what it's like. I believe it's like the first day where we have more than 3 teams on a back-to-back. I think there were 7. I can't remember off the top of my head, but it could cause some turbulent results in the NBA. So just tread lightly. We got NFL. I got the live show coming in about an hour. Make sure you're subscribed to the channel. Like the video if you like the NBA picks talk. Definitely hit that hype button and tell me down below. 28-3 VIP record. Grab that link there if you want it as well. And if you're a member, help me. 28-3 sounds not true. So you might need to tell the people in the comments, oh yeah, I've been a part of it. Opto EV Picks went 9-0 on Sunday. I saw it. I experienced it. It's the truth. Tell the people down below. Grab that VIP link, and I'll see you in Discord, my friends. Let's get paid.